Coming up, police continue their search for a suspected burglar.
And details on VSU presidential inauguration. Your News Valdosta starts now.
Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Yolanda Mitchell.
And I'm Kirsten Choice. The tension between North and South Korea flared up again this morning as South Korean Presidential Park Geun-hye warned the North about taking an action against them. The North has not taken any major military actions against the South since 2010, when the North shelled a small South Korean island. That attack killed 4 people. To add to the conflict, the U.S. has scrambled bombers on practice runs over South Korea to show the U.S. willingness to assist the South Korean military should any major conflict arise.
The 316 office creeper is still at large and continuing a string of crimes south on Interstate 75. Last week, we told you about 54-year-old Antonio Hornsby, who has allegedly committed a series of robberies in the Atlanta and Athens area. Now that trail of thefts continues after Hornsby allegedly robbed an employee of the Ronald McDonald Charity House in Macon, as well as a business in Cordell and 2 more businesses in Perry. Police urge anyone with information on the robberies or the whereabouts of Hornsby to contact Crime Stoppers immediately.
23-year-old Robert Ward Newman III was pronounced dead on the scene on this Saturday around 5 p.m. near Live Oak, Florida. Officers believe that Newman failed to yield for a curve, causing his 2002 Toyota RAV4 to run off the road, hit a fence, and then a tree head-on. No other cars nor victims were affected by this accident.
Today marks the first day of VSU's President William McKinney's week-long celebration of his official inauguration. The week starts off with an all-day research symposium located in the Student Union Ballroom and Theater. Here, VSU's brightest minds will present their research that they are conducting in panel presentations and poster sessions. Also tonight at 7, there will be a review of the VSU Student Art Competition in the VSU Fine Arts Gallery. All of today's events are free and open to the public.
This Wednesday, VSU will host a Battle of the Bands where 4 bands will compete for a $400 grand prize. The event will be held at 7 p.m. in the PE complex. News Valdosta's Amber Worthy will be the host. A barbecue for students and alumni will be held prior to the Battle of the Bands.
Coming up, VSU student government gets ready for elections.
And a look at your warm weather forecast. Stay with us.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
All right, listen, we all need a little nudge sometimes. I don't function without coffee in the morning, but it is going to take more than a double mochaccino to help you here.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero oír. Danny, no lo puedo hacer. Quiero oír. Danny, lo voy a hacer.
DMC, liking your pep talk style.
Just keeping it real, Debs, just keeping it real.
Louder, louder, I'm gonna get my GED, come on! Get your GED. Hey. Can you keep it down, Baba? Thanks.
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
Valdosta State University.
Quality academics.
On campus and online.
Caring faculty mentors.
A beautiful campus.
Opportunities for involvement, leadership, and service.
Championship athletics, spirit and pride.
Discover your opportunities. Schedule your visit today.
Valdosta State University.
Welcome back to News Valdosta. A new principal is in charge of one of our city's schools.
Francisco Diaz has been selected as a new principal of W.G. Nunn Elementary School. He has more than 11 years of experience in education and began his career as a life science teacher at Valdosta Middle School back in 2005. In 2009, Diaz was promoted to assistant principal of S.L. Mason Elementary School and worked as the instructional leader for grades 3rd through 5th. He has a certification in biology, middle grade science, and educational leadership.
35 Atlanta Public Schools teachers and administrators have been indicted on charges of racketeering and corruption. One of those indicted is former school superintendent Beverly Hall, who gained national recognition for turning the school system around. The indictment follows a long state investigation into unexplained gains in test scores in some Atlanta public schools. A state review showed that cheating has occurred in more than half of the district's elementary and middle schools. According to the indictment, between 2005 and 2009, test answers have been altered, fabricated, and falsely certified. The 35 people named in the indictment must surrender to authorities by tomorrow.
Science Saturday will be held this Saturday from 9 a.m. to noon in VSU's Nevins Hall. This program consists of fun-filled morning exploring all aspects of mathematics, science, and engineering. Attendees will participate in activities that expose life upon, navigate through MC Mesher programs, and provide and explode gummy bears and marshmallows. This Science Saturday is sponsored by the Mathematics Department and Computer Science Department. Children of all ages are encouraged to attend and learn more about the usefulness of science and technology.
Next week, the VSU Student Government Association will host a week of events that will lead up to the elections of the new Executive Board and Senate. Monday and Tuesday's events will be for the students to meet the candidates. Wednesday, there will be a debate between the Executive Board candidates. Thursday and Friday, students will be able to vote online to select the 2013 and 2014 SGA representatives. More details will be available on the VSU homepage later this week.
Taking a look at your local weather, today expect a high of 82 degrees with sunny skies later this afternoon. Tonight's low is 53 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, expect a high of 83 degrees with sunny skies and a low of 52 degrees with partly cloudy skies.
Coming up, we'll tell you about the girls that rock on at VSU campus.
And a very special look at what happened on this day in history. Stay with us.
Did you know kids who play outdoors have healthier lungs?
Totally.
I did. Did you know that boys that play with dolls make better husbands?
My son has lots of dolls.
But did you know terry cloth diapers breathe better?
I did.
It's totally true.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that strollers have the right of way on the sidewalk?
Yes.
Yep, I did. Did you guys know?
Did you know that kids who eat breakfast have higher GPAs?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's actually what I was going to say.
Did you know babies should never touch silver? It's really bad for them.
I knew that.
Did you guys know that statistically friendly kids have more friends?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's obvious.
Did you know most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right seat at the right age and size. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat to make sure your child is protected.
I'm putting that on my blog.
I just put it in mine.
I got my MBA online at VSU. As a working mom who travels on business, I needed an MBA program that fit my schedule and allowed me to balance both my work and home life. VSU's Web MBA was perfect. I was able to spend time with my family in the evenings and then complete my assignments. My MBA is one of my greatest accomplishments. It was hard work, but I would do it again in a heartbeat. Don't wait. Start your MBA today.
Welcome back to News Valdosta. I'm Yolanda Mitchell.
And I'm Kirsten Choice. This Saturday, the City of Valdosta Public Works Department Keep Lounge and Valdosta Beautiful on Atlanta Recycling Solutions will host an electronics recycling event from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. The event will be held where the citizens pay their water bills in the City of Valdosta Customer Service Center parking lot, not in Mathis City Auditorium where it is usually held. Citizens may call the Public Works Department for more information.
In technology news, solar energy in a suitcase is an invention saving lives in third world countries. Dr. Laura Stell discovered several years ago that many women and babies were dying during childbirth simply because there was not adequate light to treat them. She and her husband invented a portable solar energy kit that provides light and energy when necessary. Since 2009, their nonprofit We Care Solar has given out nearly 250 free kits to medical facilities in Africa, Asia, and South America. The solar suitcase was designed to help during childbirth, but one recently came in handy in the Congo during a cholera outbreak.
This past Thursday, Girls Rock was hosted at the VSU University Center, where young women were recognized for their efforts on campus. News Valdosta Gina Jones were more about successful women.
VSU Girls Rock is an event hosted by the Collegiate Women of Valdosta State University. The program, which was first of its kind, was one of the biggest events for CWVSU this year. The purpose of VSU Girls Rock was to give students the opportunity to recognize young women who do great work on the Valdosta State campus as well as the local community. Each of the young women who received an award was nominated by one of their peers, and from there was selected by the CWVSU Executive Board. The nominee categories included leadership, philanthropy, scholarship, most valuable member, and an overall award.
Collegiate Women of VSU is a group of girls that come together and we're trying to build better women of the future. And basically we do leadership training, we do community service throughout the community, and we just try and be best examples of women around campus.
When I received India's email, I was flabbergasted. As I said in my acceptance speech, we've only been here for 9 months, and so I don't really think I've made an impact, but to have been told and acknowledged in this manner, it means so much.
VSU Girls Rock is an event that brings together powerful and successful women around Valdosta State University to acknowledge other women around our campus and community. With News Valdosta, I'm Gina Jones.
VSU's Odom Library is growing its vast amount of tabletop games. People met there to share their collection of tabletop games this past Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. The goal was to strengthen the bond between family and friends, and the gamers got a chance to see demonstrations of games they had never seen before. It was open for everyone, from staff to students to the public. Attendants learned the South Georgia Geek Society, who gathered to play games and hang out at local establishments such as Black Sunshine Games and Cool Comics.
Be on the lookout for whoopee cushions and prank calls because today is April Fool's Day. April 1st became known as All Fool's Day on this day in 1700. British pranksters would play light-hearted jokes and pranks on one another. It is not known exactly where this day originated, but many people in different cultures will still enjoy a good laugh at another's expense.
Thanks for watching News Valdosta. I'm Yolanda Mitchell.
And I'm Kirsten Choice. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.